Good morning everybody on this beautiful Friday morning. Now today I wanted to talk to you about comfort, and as you can see I'm snuggled up in my blanket. I've got my favourite mug that actually has a lovely chip in it, but it doesn't really matter because to me it brings me comfort. I love drinking my tea out of it in the morning. But all too often we sit in a place of comfort, not only in our business lives but in our personal lives. And I want to talk to you about what happens when we do that. It's all very well having a nice snuggly day underneath the blanket, but actually if you stay in that place and if you actually don't step out of it, what part of life are you actually missing out on? In business, it's all too easy to stay in a place of comfort. We end up doing the same thing day in, day out, and wondering why we're not getting the results that we want to. In our personal lives, we might decide to play it safe because actually there's so many risks out there, but actually there's so much life out there that we could lose out on. This year has most definitely been about taking myself out of my comfort zone. I'm in a country where I don't speak the language, where both myself and my family have moved here, and we're adjusting to a total new way of living. Now, it would have been a lot easier to have stayed at home. Our lives were absolutely beautiful at home. But the experience of living in a different country, experiencing a different culture, the opportunities that will be afforded our children based on the fact that they've lived in a different country far outweighed any risks that would be associated with moving here. I also took a risk in going on that documentary in San Diego, when you're invited to join some absolutely phenomenal women in San Diego. The very thought of, oh my God, who am I to be with these women, these inspirational women, many of which who I have been following for quite some time. But I took a risk. I went out of my comfort zone, and actually what I discovered on the other side was amazing, absolutely amazing. So I wanted to ask you, how often are you actually stepping out of your comfort zone? Is it easier to snuggle up on a blanket with your nice cup of tea and not do anything different? Or are you actually taking strides to experience all that life has to offer? There is a whole world out there for you to experience. And please don't allow that little inner voice that says that you're not worthy, that little inner voice that says it's safer to stay where you are, that little inner voice that says, no, don't step out of the boundaries, what will everybody else think? It doesn't matter. It's what you think, it's what makes your heart sing. And I would ask you, isn't it time that you stepped out of your comfort zone? Have a lovely Friday, speak to you soon, take care, bye-bye.